This is Liberty Prime with Base Builders, and welcome back to 2 Point Museum. Now, the second I hit stop on the previous recording and was trying to save the game, the little tutorial guy popped up to tell me that I had just unlocked the gift shop. Which is great news and all, but I sure would have liked to have gotten it on record. Oh well. Anyway, I am still loving this game, and I'm still planning to play a whole lot more of it. So if you want to keep up with all our expeditions and explorations and exhibities, please do make sure to subscribe, and while you're down there, please do leave a like as well. Now let's see if we can find us a good spot for our brand new gift shop. Did you know guests can buy merchandise in the gift shop? The better there's something that was probably very interesting to me. Anyway, we are on 4, whatever that is. Oh, and okay, this is where I find out what season it is. It is now summer because it's 8th of July in year 2. When did that happen? Time sure does move fast in this game, apparently. So let's go ahead and continue onwards. Memento Mile Content Curator. Yeah, they just keep telling me that. That's an interesting little exhibit right there. I'd kind of like to see that in my museum. I wonder if we can grab that. Adventurous radio jingle this time. What does that mean? I think I might have to click on these guys individually to find out.
I'm Hayley Von Trowell, and you're listening to Digging Deeper, the show that covers all things related to archaeology, science, and genre-bending video games. We kick things off with a listener's question from Rosa Skivyslogger, who asks, who would win in a triathlon, a tortoise or a sloth?
Our expedition is complete.
Joining me now to answer
hate to
your
talk
question
over you, Miss Von Trowell.
Professor
Can't remember what your first name is.
From Pebbly Frog Sanctuary. Welcome, Professor.
A pleasure to be here, Hayley. You know, in a straight
come on, let me
triathlon,
just do
I have
stuff.
to give the edge to the sloth.
Oh, interesting. Any particular reason?
Well, tortoises can't swim, Hayley.
And there you have it. In a race to run, swim
we don't
and
have
cycle
any big
over
old
50
long
kilometres,
lines here. That
the sloth
is
edges it while
probably
drowning.
not good, actually.
Guests should leave with
But
the
it
same
looks like
number
having
of
2
bones
ticket
they
tents
arrive
is
with.
paying off
No
for us.
more, no less.
And I'm just going to talk over this guy, even though I love the PA system. All right, well, let's see where we were. We recently added in this bathroom here, and we recently got this new exhibity. But speaking of, let's go ahead and check out our newest exhibity. We need to build a gift shop and make 5 trinket stand sales and buy 2 vending machines. Ooh, I'm excited that we get vending machines now. Vending machines are a simple way of providing food and drink for guests. Purchase and place new items from the items list in the bottom left of the screen. I see you circling at me. But I'm not going to do that quite yet. I want to find out what we just got. So let us open up the crate. Gertrude's shirt dress is getting closer to leveling up. Let's go ahead and open it. Very exciting. Okay, I guess we got the spiked skull of a Sharpontops. And we got more of it last time. We're still incomplete, though. We've got 3 total, it looks like. Last time it looked like we had 2 total, but oh well, I'm okay with it. So this is rarely seen, and it is moving up in the world because it's now great. I think it was just something more normal last time. There is more knowledge to be gotten from this. We know a decent amount about the exhibit, I guess. And it does generate a decent amount of buzz. So let's attach that to the exhibit.
New exhibits may show signs of wear.
There we go.
Or tear. They're not.
That looked a little bit more buzzy. And the skull is generally the most interesting part of one of these things. But we're still missing the tail, apparently. They are entranced by this info stand. That's good news. I'd kind of like to put a few decorations up here. But apparently we need to concentrate on the gift shop right now. I'm kind of tempted to move this around so that I could maybe put the gift shop here. So I do want it kind of close to the entrance and exit. But maybe we should put it over here. Maybe we can fit it over here. I don't think that there's quite room enough for it there, though. Well, I mean, if I just move the ticket tents, that might work. That looks like a bus. Oh, I was hoping you would drop off a whole bunch of new people. Anyway, we've got this on slow speed, by the way. Let's just go ahead and get in here and see about putting in a gift shop. How big does it need to be? Ooh, it's kind of expensive. Minimum room size of 4x3. I like money. Sell merchandise to earn more money from guests. It requires an assistant. That's not shocking. Well, we can try putting it here. We probably do have 4x3 there. I'm kind of starting to squeeze things out just a little bit. But we don't necessarily need a whole lot more room for our prehistoric exhibities. But let's go ahead and start off with this and see what happens. Ooh, it's so hard to remember how to... I know it's not made yet. I'm trying to make it bigger. Help me out with that. Okay. Now let's put the door over here. Okay, and now we need a desk apparently. I want to leave plenty of room for other stuff. I mean, I don't know what kind of shelves and whatnot we need. Let's see, let's spin this around. Don't want it too close to the doorway apparently. Let's try putting it over here. And presumably you can move stuff around as needed. That might not leave enough room for the customers. Yeah, okay, what's next? We've got the checkout counter and we've got the gift shop door. Bookcases, plushie stands, and trinket stands. We need several of these as I understand it. At least 5 of them. Ooh. I wonder if all of the trinket stands need to be in this room or if they need to be elsewhere as well. Well, let's just go ahead and start plonking down some stuff. We might as well have some nice bookshelves. Prehistory. Okay, it's nice that we have different categories of this. Let's realize that I probably put this counter at the wrong spot. What I was thinking is having this bookshelf near the checkout. But that doesn't seem to be working out for me. So let's try spinning it and putting it on this wall. Actually, I'm going to put it back in the back. Just because I don't know how much room I've got for, let's see. Let's do a general shelf as well. Okay. And let's see if we can put these plushie stands up near the checkout counter. Isn't that, aren't you supposed to do that kind of thing? But actually first, okay, let me cancel that. Stop helping, please. Please just stop. No, I don't want to cancel it. I want you to stop telling me to build something that I'm not trying to build. I'm trying to move this thing. Oh, be nicer to me. Boy, that's a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Welcome back to the show. Now, have you
Maybe
ever
I have to
wondered
complete
whether
this
we're
room before I
living
can
in a
move stuff
computer
around.
simulation? Well, according to
get us a trinket
Professor
stand
Morris
somewhere.
Pumpkinhandle, we very well may be. In his yet-to-be peer-reviewed thesis,
need 5 of
Pumpkinhandle
these.
claims that we're living in
I
a
might
live
have made this
service,
room too
free-to-play,
small.
massively multiplayer arcade beat-em-up flight simulator. Citing
I don't
evidence
like
such
talking
as
over the DJs,
existence
but on
of
the other hand,
violence
they're
and the ability
always
for
poorly
planes to fly
timed.
as proof. A simulation. Can you
We're
imagine?
definitely going to want to rearrange
Anyway,
this a little bit if
here's
they'll
another
let
song
me.
from the soundtrack. Wait, what?
Let's see. And I would love to buy these vending machines it's speaking of. Let's put a different plushie stand up here. Boy, I hope this company made a lot of money by having Sonic all over the place. I was thinking General was non-hedgehog related stuff. But anyway,
Museum asks
whatever.
that you open your mind and close your mouth.
Can I do things yet? Apparently not. Well, we've got the prehistory, we've got the general, we've got... Apparently I'm siding with Shadow if I only do that instead of doing that as well. I don't know, maybe I do like Shadow better. I haven't got the foggiest clue. I don't want this entire shop to be about plushies, though. I think I'd rather have this entire shop be about trinkets. Well, let's see. Oh, apparently I've already accomplished everything. I don't need to have the 5 trinket stands in... Oh, that's make 5 trinket stand sales. Well, in that case, I'm going to get a little bit fewer of these. Wait. Let's see if we can move stuff around a little bit better now. No, that's not what I meant to pick up. I'm trying to pick up this excess trinket stand. Not necessarily excess, it's just not necessarily needed in the shop. So let's sell that and rearrange stuff a little bit here. I warn y'all, I am pretty finicky about arrangements and whatnot. I'm trying to grab this back. This trinket stand. There we go. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, that's not going to work how I wanted it to, is it? So let's just put you out of the way for a second, and I will scoot. I said out of the way. Wait, this is more along the lines of what I had in mind, I think. Because maybe we can... There we go. I want to get them all close together, but I want to have a little bit more room to maneuver. Let's see. Can't quite do it as tucked in there as I was hoping. I was hoping I could get, the battlings of Sonic and I think this is Shadow. I can't remember.
Frequently asked questions.
Like I said in the previous video, I never got into this whole thing, so it is alien and foreign and all that stuff to me. But let's have them, I don't know, facing off. Let's put this as close to the door as we can, because this is more what I'm interested in selling, because I'm a museum, not a whatever a Sonic and this other thing would be. Let's just have them face to face, having a little stare off. Yeah, okay, I'm done now. Maybe you'll let me rearrange stuff at will from now on. Now you're complaining about stuff, aren't you? Well, let's try completing it anyway. So apparently it was fine. So, yeah. Alright, staff required. We need an assistant. Let's go ahead and do that. What would you be under? Okay, just plain old assistants. We have Rosie Fidget, Jimmy Funkle, and I have no idea how to pronounce that. Well, Mr. or Ms. Longbottom. Y'all let me know in the comments how on earth I'm supposed to pronounce this, because I haven't got the foggiest clue. But anyway, Rosie Fidget is accomplished at admission. We might juggle these guys around, because I think only one of these two is accomplished at admission. But Rose Fidget is robust and a globetrotter, so that sounds like a pretty good hire. Jimmy Funkle is accomplished at admission as well, but he's sluggish. Person Longbottom has a photographic memory, that's nice, but Rose Fidget is looking like a bit of a no-brainer to hire. She's marginally more expensive than Jimmy Funkle, but not enough to matter. So let's go for her and plonk her somewhere around here. And hopefully there's enough room in this gift shop. We should...
Really thick jungle.
I was...
A mountain with
Yeah,
no
I do want to
head.
rearrange stuff in there. Because I want to...
And endless sand from the
Put her
beach
up here in
to
the
the
corner,
shoes
maybe.
you only wore once.
That might make a little bit more sense.
Oh, it's happened again.
Let's see, let's rotate
Visit
you.
Pebbly Island. Paradise is only a stone's throw away.
This might work pretty nicely. And you get to be over here instead. I'm trying to drop you. There we go. And now I've got a little bit more room over there for whatever we decide to put in there next. And I might want to rearrange some stuff anyway, so I'll just worry about that some other time. So we've got other things that we need to be working on. I was gonna take... Ooh, what do we got this circled for anyway? Oh yeah, vending machines. That's exciting. Let's see where we should start plonking these. Well, maybe right about there. Hopefully that'll leave enough room for the line. And possibly we could put some stuff over here too. People do seem to be walking through here, but you know, it does kind of make sense to me to have a door going straight from over here to over here. Might want to move this bench. And I don't know, I'm trying to decide whether or not the wall needs, the door needs to be here or here or here. Don't really want this museum to become a maze. I wonder if there's going to be like any sort of map that we can put on the wall, or, you know, signs, so that people don't get all confused and lost. But anyway, let's spin back around and try to get my bearings again. Where was I going to put this? This is a little bit bigger than I was expecting it to be, but let's go ahead and rotate it anyway. That might help. It's not going to fit back here very well, is it? Let's just try that. Do we have any other choices? We have... Well, this was the Cheesy Gubbins machine, made with real gubbins. It increases food, it decreases toilet comfort, it needs maintenance. There is also the burp machine, which is diabolically fizzy. It increases drink, decreases toilet comfort. Man, well, let's just put that right by the bathroom. That makes perfect sense to me. Let's go ahead and go with that. Not sure what it is about, you know, fizzy drinks. It's supposed to make you less comfortable, or, well, yeah, that's supposed to decrease the toilet comfort. But anyway, guest reviews. When a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Reviews reflect a guest's buzz, knowledge, environment, and happiness. Okay. Ensure these are high by increasing our museum level. Museum levels track the museum's total buzz, as well as the quality of your staff. A higher museum level means a bigger and better museum. Sounds good? All right. Let's see. Buzz. Guests receive buzz from each exhibit they view. Guests with higher buzz will make bigger donations. That's exciting. I like money. Guests receive knowledge by reading info stands. Info stands display knowledge for nearby exhibities. And under guest reviews, when a guest is done at the museum, they'll leave a review. Reviews are determined by a guest's total buzz, knowledge, and happiness. Okay?
Guests should make donations out of the goodness of their hearts, as well as any lingering shame.
Ah, dear. I do love the PA announcer. All right. Received 10 guest reviews. I wonder where they leave these reviews. But I like the fact that we're making money from this machine already. What about this one? Is this at a good location? I think there's probably some sort of map that I can look at to figure that out, but I don't really want to deal with it right now. We still need to get our museum to reach level 5. Our best visit is 200 buzz, which apparently we have already achieved. Best visit 5 knowledge. We've also achieved that one. We just need to wait a little while and get more guest reviews, apparently. I wonder who else we need to hire. We might need to do a little bit more of that. Janitor required. Well, thank you. That was perfect timing. So let's get us a janitor. And where shall we plonk you, and who shall we hire? Let's see. Those are experts. Where are the janitors again? There we go. Reginald Filament.
Guests are reminded not
Jock
to think about their own
Mackerel.
relatively brief longevity.
And a new applicant in 3 days. So let's check out you, Reginald. You are nimble and you're a globetrotter. That's good. I'm still not sure if this is going to apply to the whole janitor thing. But let's check out Jacques. He is fire resistant and loyal. I think I am going to go with him. I remember when hiring a previous janitor, I was torn between one with mechanical aptitude of some sort and one with fire resistance, and I went with the mechanical guy, so I'm going to go with the fire resistance this time. All right, come on board, Mr. Mackerel. Let's plonk you right about there. Our money is not doing too terrible. We do seem to be going up. We have an
News
adventurous
now
radio
of claims
jingle again.
made by Dr. Marion Mopsicle that humans will soon be able to travel between galaxies in seconds, just as soon as she invents a craft capable of bending time and space. At a press conference earlier today, she informed an empty room that if her research continues at the same blistering pace as her previous 20 years of experimentation, humankind should be ensconced on a new habitable world weeks, if not months, before the universe implodes on itself and all life ceases to exist.
All right, well, this
said
DJ is
there's
at
no
least a
hope
little
for
bit
the
more
human
interesting
race.
than the last couple of them. But anyway, let's see. What shall we concentrate on right now? We've got one message, which is probably very boring. Yeah, let's see. Well, all right. Our staff wages are still lower than our monthly grant, and we've gotten... that's not the best donations income. I wish it were a little bit higher than that. But the museum income is $21.15, so that's not terrible. And we only have $45 in other outgoing, so that's pretty good.
Prehistoric items have been here for thousands of
And
years.
let's see.
I know the
Let
feeling.
me spin around, because what I'm looking to do is start off one more expedition. That sounds like I'm only planning to do one more, but that's definitely not the case. All right, we have got this, and let's see, I think we're not quite up to this one yet. We still need... We needed some skill to get this done. Oh yeah, survival skills. Let's check real quick and see if we can find an expert with survival skills. There's no telling, but it's worth checking. Okay, Kurt Kilmister. Excuse me, Curtis Kilmister. Or Annabelle Masterstroke. Neither of them apparently have anything that interesting. Alright. Well, Curtis Kilmister is loyal, and he has a photographic memory. Those are both pretty nice, but they're not what I was after. Annabelle Masterstroke is a junk foodie, so she will like our new cheesy gubbins machine, but she will not be around for it.
Unattended bags will become exhibits.
Okay, I think we're just gonna have to wait until somebody with survival skills pop up. Ooh, I haven't done advertise new job before. Well, it's... Ooh. Yeah, I don't know if that's worth $2,500. We already have a Crispin Dangle who is greedy and a globetrotter, but doesn't have whatever survival skill we needed, so... Yeah... No, we don't like the greedy people. New applicant in 8 days, so I think we're just gonna have to wait a little while. But we can still start an expedition to some of the same old spots, or we can try to get that tail from that Panto whatever Saurus. Okay, 20%. survey level. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and get this set up. And it looks like we can only send one expert at a time. I was hoping we could eventually do both. Poor Dan Windmill just keeps not having any relevant traits and statuses. And I would like him to go ahead and level up a little bit, so he's not that far from it. Let's go ahead and use him. We used Gertrude last time. Now potentially he could find a shortcut, get a snake bite, or hit quicksand. So we're probably going to go with that first aid kit again this time. And suddenly it's winter. Man, time just zooms here. I'll give him some details. The detailed approach takes much longer, but it provides a larger boost to survey progress. So let's go ahead and do that. Poor little Dan Windmill, I think he had to do a detailed one last time as well. Maybe it'll be spring when he gets back.
But you don't. It just feels that way.
Alright, janitor required again. There are a lot of jobs for janitors around the museum. Consider hiring some janitors. Well, who have we got this time? We could go with Reginald Filament again. Didn't we just get him or check him or something? Anna Shirt Dress. Are you any relation to Gertrude? You might be. Fliss Tickle. That's fun to say. But anyway, let's check out your qualifications here. You are a nimble globetrotter. I'm pretty sure you have been here before. Anna's shirt dress is robust and bean-brained. Coffee increases happiness by 10%. So are we going to get a coffee machine kind of soon? That would be lovely. Fliss Tickle is just plain loyal, which is, that's not terrible, but I'm kind of hoping that this would mean that we are one step closer to getting a coffee machine. I don't even drink coffee in real life, but I'm very pro-coffee. Let's go ahead and plonk you on in here somewhere, too.
Stay there, welcome. Some of you are getting awfully close.
Do your thing.
Thank you.
And we do need to get some more decorations up in here, too, I think. That's what I was meaning to do. Poor Dan, whose last name I can never remember, Windmill, something like that. He looks like he's just crawling along. Oh well, anyway, I think the previous one was allowed to take the helicopter. Maybe that's what it means to do detailed work. Not sure how I feel about that one. That might discourage me from setting it up like that next time. Well, anyway, let's see what seems like good stuff for a Dinosaur exhibition. Sharp on Tops, that's the name of this saurus. Okay, an explorer statue. That's very expensive. This is the lava statue. This is the snake fountain. Ooh, it's a fountain though. I do like fountains. Let's see what that one looks like, but if it's $1,000, I don't know if I want to really do that.
Announcement. Please exit through the gift shop.
I like the idea of having a fountain right in the entrance, though. Ooh. I don't know if it's worth $1,000, but it's tempting me. Let's spin it around and have it just staring at people as they walk through the door. Well, we got $166,299, so let's just be a little bit wasteful here. Well, I'm gonna spin around and make sure that it's actually kind of centered. That probably is reasonable. Alright, let's spin around some more. Yeah, and you can walk past it without too much trouble. And you might as well have a terrifying snake staring at you and spitting water at you. Sure, why not? But I was supposed to be decorating this particular exhibit. So let's get back on over here.
And now we go live to Two Point Harbour, where we're joined by self-taught historian Claire Muzzlehammer. Tell us about your discovery, Claire.
I do want to hear about her discovery.
You won't believe it, but I
might find the remains of the Mary Tulip. You know, that famous warship that sank centuries ago. And what's really amazing is that it still has a working cafeteria and a gift shop.
From hundreds of years ago.
Truly incredible.
Just like the Mary
Whatever
Rose.
next? Guided tours given by clueless youths dressed in period garb? Wait, how did you know? Visited it last week, Claire. I wish someone had sunk that
Ooh, our
segment.
expedition has finished.
for
A crate
today,
is waiting on the
listeners.
helipad. I'll get to
Thanks for
that in just a
bearing with
second.
me.
I'm busy, though.
Announcement. The museum has a new exhibit, but we don't know what it is yet.
Yeah, that's because I'm otherwise occupied. I was going to put some, well, the dino head. The unmistakable head of a non-specific dinosaur. Yeah, that's what you want in a prehistory zone. Actually, perhaps you want some of these strapped tusks. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, it does look a little bit more thematic. It doesn't take up too much room, neither. Now, do we like the strap tusk or the standing tusk better? Maybe I should just put both, but I don't know. I like those strap tusks better. And they're the same price, so we're going to do some more of that. I like how close I can stand them together.
Staff requires medical attention.
This is a
Not
footprint
this again.
decal. It's hungry for the floor. Oh. Alright, dinosaur bones decoration bonus. So let's do that. Alrighty, and let's see what else we should do here. A prehistory banner. Prehistory double banner. Still small when compared to the dinosaurs. I wonder how much space this takes up. Yeah, it's not too terrible. I kind of like the idea of putting it out here. It's sort of sticky. And I want to be sure that people can see it from various angles, so if I were to just kind of put it there, then you could see it from the hallway, presumably, when we spin around. Yeah, you can see it from both the hallway and inside this exhibition hall, which is not that much of a hall. But let's see, one or two more things in here, and then we're gonna call it quits. And maybe I will get this dino head.
Guests are reminded
Seems
that
somehow
dinosaur
pertinent.
bones used to be surrounded by dinosaur.
I missed what the PA lady said. That's a shame. I like the PA lady. Okay, I'm gonna click on you and find out what this means. It means you left a gift review. Okay. Feeling good gift shop price. Well, that's good. We haven't gotten enough buzz yet. Didn't I just order a... How many janitors do you want? My goodness. Well, you just gonna have to wait on that, because I would like to open this crate. But I'm afraid we're all gonna have to wait to open this crate. Make sure you don't miss it. Please subscribe to find out what we got. And I'll see all y'alls in the next video. Bye.